It's like lemonade. All right.
What did you expect it to taste like?
Knockoff lemonade.
Nick. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. This is another episode of Space City Renegades.
No, you have to do the thing. You gotta do the thing.
What thing?
The thing that you started.
Back at it again.
I was, but y'all interrupted me. It was going to be different this time. Damn.
Well, I missed the thing. You don't do it anymore.
I do.
If you're going to have a classic intro.
You don't do it. Just the first week I ain't did it.
Oh.
And I'm still trying to do it, y'all. We're going to try this again. From the top, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, everybody. This is Space City Renegades. Back at it again and 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 again.
Yeah, I had to whisper in my ear, man. Stop it.
Say it somewhere.
It didn't tingle at all.
It did.
Welcome back to the
You's
cockpit.
a freaky ass nigga.
Welcome back to the launch pad. Julian will be late, but once again, our recurring. What will be the actual
Recurring nuisance.
Recurring nuisance. That is so on brand. That is so on brand. Oh my God.
You're not fighting it. Oh God.
I'm not fighting.
I'll just go with the flow. Our recurring
my
nuisance.
goodness.
Hello.
Amber.
Hi.
And Bear.
Amber.
Back in the cockpit.
Burr.
Burr.
With a hard R. Yeah.
So this episode, a little bit of a quote unquote game changer.
Yeah. Stop.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about what happened to the nostalgia in video games. So like my entire existence, I've had video games.
Mm-hmm.
My entire existence. So I don't know what it's like to not be able to have that, or to not play, or to not even engage in, I guess, some of it's competitive, some of it's just, for fun, but it's still video games. And since the 90s up until today, a lot has changed. There's been different formats, different types of games, more open world games, more in-depth games, harder games. There's more kid-friendly shit. There's just a lot. There's mobile. It's so much now. We're at a point to where it's like you can make a game out of anything. And so I wanted to talk about like...
There's a legit video game about being a lawyer.
Yeah.
Ace Attorney? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're really far removed from video games.
I thought that was an anime.
There's an anime and there's a video game. Not for the same thing.
Yeah, it's not the same thing.
You're thinking of Case Closed.
No.
The anime is called Case Closed.
No, I thought the anime where that meme came from, that...
No, that's a video game.
Yeah, that's a video game.
Oh! My bad.
Yeah.
I thought that was an anime.
Yerp.
It looked like an anime.
Mm.
It looked like one.
Okay.
But nah, and and that actually is a good anime. Side note, I've actually seen that. It's pretty good. I remember growing up, and I played Tomb Raider for the first time, and I thought,
titties.
OG Tomb Raider,
Pyramid titties,
Pyramid Tatas, Laura Croft,
mm-hmm.
First white bitch I ever loved. No, but I remember how excited I was to finally be able to play as a character, explore a dungeon, get the whole experience of what it would be like to be like a treasure hunter, kind of like an Indiana Jones, but better, more controllable, and
more pew pew.
Yeah, more pew pew, and like it made me think of like the more recent Tomb Raiders, even the Uncharted games.
Gameplay, nice. Story, hot garbage.
Garbage.
Basura.
Basura.
I was about to say that.
But
say it.
Basura.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, if you're gonna be a part of this, it's either gonna be a Sakura or you're gonna be like, don't you dare be useless. Or like a Yoruichi, or you know what I'm saying?
You could be a Nobara.
Nobara, yeah. All right, back on brand. I get how like certain video games have evolved in such a great way, of course with graphics and of course with gameplay and stuff like that. But I don't know, like in recent years, I haven't felt, I don't know, the spark it once had of buying a video game.
Video games are no longer love affairs. They are lectures, just like movies and TV shows.
And cash grabs. I think the main thing is
And
because
cash grabs.
because
Those microtransactions.
yes, oh my god, that's one of the
Loot
games.
boxes.
One of the games that my friends and I really like. The Sims. I know.
Season passes.
Virtual Barbies or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
They are transitioning to a format kind of like Fortnite,
Oh God.
where you basically have to buy everything.
I thought they were.
So they're gonna make The Sims
gonna-
free?
Free to enter.
Ah.
free to play.
But the extensions are gonna cost you.
So it'll be
Not
like an
even-
actual Sims.
So on top of DLC, you're gonna have, I guess what they call events and I guess the marketplace,
Mm-hmm.
where you have to buy all of the furniture for your living room or bedroom or all of that. But it didn't used to be like that. It used to just be, here's the base game, and here's your DLC, your expansion packs, your game packs, whatever, and you get everything you need in those packs. There were no microtransactions. There was no marketplace until maybe The Sims 3.
Mm.
But now they're working on Sims 5, and they're talking about making it free to play, but it's going to be hella microtransactions. And the
You know who I
community
blame
is
for
not
this?
okay with that. So I think that's kind of a widespread thing in all video
You
games.
know who I blame for this? World of Warcraft, Blizzard Entertainment.
Explain. I want to hear this.
World of Warcraft is a monthly subscription to
Right.
get into an online, massive multi-online role-playing game.
Yes.
Different classes, the whole nine. Basically Dungeons and Dragons video game before they decided to do the same thing. However, World of Warcraft would always drop new content is seen as a season.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to, excuse me, you would have to pay to basically get into these seasons and or tiers of like rewards.
Mm-hmm.
You would complete missions toward it. You would gain points. And depending on if you were just in the free section, you would get, some stuff. But if you were in the paid section, you will be getting free stuff right off the bat from paying. And then on top of that, you get the free stuff as well.
Interesting. So kind of like RuneScape.
Boom.
Because I used to play the fuck out of RuneScape. And I'd never become a member because I was like, you don't have to. You don't have to do that shit.
The only reason
It was always an option. Nowadays, it's not much of an option anymore.
it's like
No,
you
they
got
purposely make it. They basically bully you.
yeah, you want that
they
pack.
bully
nigga.
you into buying the whole game
Mhm.
multiple times
Yeah.
over.
And it's the same shit. You doing the same shit everywhere you go.
Either you're spending real money or you're spending in-game currency, which is
Which you
pretty
have
much
to
the
buy
same
with
thing.
real money.
No, in some games you can earn it, but it take forever in the day to
You
earn
have to
it.
farm. You have to sit.
Yeah,
and
you gotta
dedicate
sit
life
through it.
and blood to the.
And I didn't realize that.
So at some point they torture you. So they bully you and they torture you
Yeah.
into just spending your real money.
Farm you for the dopamine
They farm you for the dopamine. But like,
and the monies, the manyan.
the manyan. I
Manyan.
see what you're saying with
Oh goodness.
World of Warcraft. Because I remember when World of Warcraft came out, and that shit was like crack. Everybody was on that hoe for a little bit.
Fable used to do it too.
But see, Fable was on the system though. You didn't have to pay for all the extra shit on Fable. Fable had everything already in it.
Still optional. It gave you the
Yeah.
option. It wasn't heavily marketed and advertised. Like, I'm trying to think of a game that's like purely online, and then the just main story is hot garbage. Halo Infinity.
Mm. I stopped playing Halo a long time ago. I gave up on that shit.
What about Tekken, Rob?
Tekken? So
Would you say Tekken is one game that has kind of stayed true to its?
Tekken not only has stayed true, it standed the test of time. So Tekken came out in 1994?
All the extra shit is just
And yeah, you don't need any of the, you can still play the game fully without any of the extra shit. And that's what I value in games, because like we were just talking about, World of Warcraft, I had to keep getting the new season. RuneScape, if you weren't a member, you couldn't even explore the whole map.
Nope.
You was stuck in like a little they boxed you in. So like, I've always appreciated games, even like a Tomb Raider, even like a Uncharted, even like a The Last of Us, even like a Dark Souls, Death Souls, fucking Bloodborne, even like a Grand Theft Auto.
You have Devil May Cry and all that.
They give you the full game. You're gonna have fun playing the full game.
And don't have
even
to buy anything extra.
Fucking Star Wars Battlefront, the new ones, the new Battlefronts.
Microtransactions everywhere.
Everywhere. But that game is still fun as fuck, because they gave you the game first and then was like, hey, if you want to do extra shit, do extra shit.
Here's skins.
Yeah, type shit. Call of Duty. I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty. I have not played Call of Duty.
So would you say it's a particular sector of video games that's experiencing this kind of
Yes and no.
They're trying
because
to get everywhere.
Yeah, they're trying to do it everywhere, but they're finding out it doesn't work everywhere. It doesn't work everywhere. Like, you can't tell me. Well, you can't.
Knights. Gotham Knights was one of those games where they tried and failed, because there was many reviews about the game that said you will be farming a bunch of forms of currency and have nowhere to spend it. So it had like the skeleton of a marketplace to where you would be buying skins and extra story and all this other stuff, but they just scrapped it because they saw microtransactions were going to kill the game.
Interesting. That's crazy. But it makes sense because like I think either you or you said it, these microtransactions are kind of like predatory, because we need you to spend more money for us to give you more.
Yeah.
When you should have just gave me the full game
in the first place.
And then it was like, hey, here's some dessert.
So that's what I was asking. That's where that question kind of came from, because like, do you see it more often in certain genres, like
Fortnite,
role play games or simulation games?
No, it's more
like fighting games, race games.
So it's more of the open world games. So like a Fortnite, a Warzone,
Apex.
Games that require you to give it attention because something new is always coming down the pipeline.
Because it's constantly always updating. Or like the little mobile games you see the advertisements for every fucking day.
It's like, okay,
they put I don't know who be playing them games, but they making some money. I see them advertisements damn near every single day.
And those
Raid Shadow Legends.
The mobile games are so weird to me.
But it's here now. So mobile games started with like fucking, it's a little snake. You follow the snake. You'd have to go get the little
the
snake,
and then the snake would get longer.
Yeah, caterpillar.
Yeah, those were like
it's
literally called snakes.
Okay, so it's not called caterpillar.
Caterpillar was the same game, just a different imagery. No, look, skin, whatever you want to say. Same game.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Or like a Tetris. Those were like the first kind of mobile games that got ported over, and they actually came with the phone.
Yeah.
Some of those came with the phone, so you had a little game in the bullshit.
Shout out to Boost Mobile. Okay.
Like what? Solitary, yeah, that was another one. It came with the phone, and then smartphones became a thing, Androids became a thing, iPhones became a thing, and then apps. Everything's a fucking app.
You skipped over a whole generation.
What?
Don't forget staying up late night. Call in and get this ringtone for only 99 cents.
But we're talking about games, not ringtone.
Nah, bro. It's the same thing. Because you will be able to buy games off of that service as well.
Oh.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
So you would buy games and ringtones?
Here's the thing. Before the app marketplace was a thing, you would have to call places and or text places and then like do card transactions to get like ringtones and things. This is before we even had like our own phones itself. This is like back when they still had flip phones. Like think back in the era of memes. This is why I'm hot. That's when all
that's when
all that shit was going on.
This is why I'm hot.
Yeah.
This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
See these clowns? They didn't understand. But it was all over the place. Viacom was king for those commercials.
No, for sure. But like, in the aspect of a microtransaction, I guess you could say that was like the precursor of it. They tested it out. Will people buy this shit if we sell it? They will. It works.
Yep.
And so to answer your question, it's technically it's in all gaming, but they know where they can get the most of that money from. And when you tell me the Sims are about to be a free to play, it's like, here they go again. They finna get y'all.
This thing is free.
Oh, you want a mansion? It's X amount of dollars. You want more land? It's X amount of dollars. It's the same shit with that NFT shit.
Yep.
Remember when they tried to sell digital land?
Yep.
Whatever. Wait, I'm sorry. I don't want to deviate. But
it's still a
what
thing.
happened to NFTs? That's still a thing?
NFTs were basically a great crypto scam.
It was a whole finesse. It was just the
whole
flip.
thing about NFTs were it was going to be one of those things that you could access inside the metaverse. But here's the thing. Has anybody accessed the metaverse yet?
No.
Outside of beta testers?
Mark.
And that's it. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
That's about
Seeing
it.
as how the metaverse didn't go live, NFTs were basically just seen as, oh, I'm owning something digital. It's a nice picture, but it's not considered art because I'm supposed to be able to interact with this.
Exactly.
It's useless now.
So, okay, but wouldn't you say that's the same thing when it comes to the video game transactions? Because you can't really interact with it. All you're doing is buying armor, or buying skins, or...
Remember how I told you? Remember how I told you it's extra? You don't need it. Same shit. It's extra. You don't need it. So
your weaponry, your power ups, power boosters.
So on Call of Duty, right? They have this system in place because I play Modern Warfare 2, the latest one that's out right now.
Yes.
And after every match, there's a little meter, and you build that meter up, and it gives you shit. Some of the shit you have to pay for, some of it is free. But that's how they get you. So as long as you keep playing, I'm gonna give you a little something here. But the shit you really want, you still got to pay for it.
Way over there.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And I only compared it to NFTs is because you don't need it. Like, you can live your entire life without it.
You can. Okay, so I guess... So if you don't need it, then what would the motivation
you don't need,
be?
But they still gave you, and it was still worth it.
What?
Remember when games came with like little barcodes or Q codes that if you bought that certain version of the game, you would get extra shit for free?
Yeah.
And it didn't cost no that.
Yeah, The Sims does that.
See?
Did.
Yeah, did, yeah.
They're gonna find a way to get the money out you. The manyan.
But no, like, I feel like it's starting to kill video games, bro. Because now it's like this divide. It's either we make the games easy or we make the games hard. There's no middle for everybody anymore.
Well, video gaming won't die. It will become more of an underground niche market, just like skating. Skating isn't for everybody. Clothing and the culture, cool. Actually actively participating, not everybody.
So would you say that this came about with competitive video game? Like, because you do Tekken tournaments, right?
Yeah, I go to Tekken tournaments. I would say...
I'm saying the motivation to get all that extra stuff, even though you don't need it, the motivation to get it is to get the highest score, to get the highest amount of whatever, to be competitive. So do you think competitive gaming is what the catalyst was for this?
Yes, and kids.
Kids.
I say kids because parents will buy their kids anything, especially if it's not that expensive. So if 1,200 coins on Call of Duty is like $5.99, little Tommy's gonna tell his mom, "Hey, mom, it's $6. Get this for me." It's $6. As a parent, it's $6. Cool, here.
But to him,
leave me the fuck alone.
It's something serious.
To him, it's like, oh my God, now I can get the skins I want. I can get the gun I want. Da 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 da. But that's how they get you. So like, even though Call of Duty is an M-rated game, I can't count on my fingers how many times I've interacted with children online. I interact with literal kids, 6, 7 years old, playing Call of Duty every fucking day. So part of it is them trying to it's a cash grab, but the other part of it is the kids. Because that's what mainly, the demographic of people who play video games is from 6 to about 25.
Them broke best friends keep these companies fed.
From 6 to 25, they want every little penny out your monkey ass. Because the people who are 27 and up, they grew up in a different time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We grew up in a different time.
Yeah.
Technically, we grew up watching society transition from off internet to on internet.
Yeah, literally. Mm-hmm. And because of that transition, it was like, okay, so why do I need to pay for online play now? And I didn't have to do it on the PS3. I didn't have to do it on the Xbox. I didn't have to do it on the PS2. Why when the PS... And I feel, and that's a conspiracy theory I want to talk about later.
Okay.
But to stay on topic...
Game theory. Shout out to Game Theory.
Shout out to Game Theory. Shout out Matt Pat.
Yes, Matt Pat.
You don't have a lot of niggas around you, but we fuck with you. And that's a theory. A nigga theory. Thanks for watching.
He could literally have a black best friend that we don't know about.
He low-key could. Hey, it's Tyrone. He's never been on the show before. And behind
the scenes.
The blackest nigga you could think of. Hey, guys. He's just like, Matt, all right, cool. Just dug it out. But no, like, that transitional period really taught us everything about the game because, like, we were playing Nintendo 64s, Dreamcast, PlayStation 2. That era was like the golden age of video games.
You got that game cartridge, that was it.
That was it. We were playing Sonic Adventures 2.
On repeat.
Repeat, nigga. Donkey Kong.
We didn't care about graphics. It was all about the action.
The action. Super Smash Brothers.
Yep.
What?
Did not.
The peak of video games, bro.
That's it.
Yeah, not a care in the world.
They had Metal Gear Solid. Final Fantasy 7 came out.
You want to know what's ironic about us bringing up Super Smash Brothers?
What's
Even
up?
They fell prey to making you buy.
Yeah, they fell in it too. And motherfuckers was buying them shits. I was playing as Kazuya on fucking Smash. I was like, they put Tekken niggas on Smash. It's over with. It's over with.
See, I thought it was a little outlandish that they had Pokemon in Fortnite for a period of time.
If you could license a deal, they'll do it. They've had anime characters.
They had Goku and Vegeta on it.
They've had My Hero Academia in Fortnite.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that. It wasn't until
they had Naruto too.
Yes, I was about to say that. I was at Kayla's house getting my hair retwisted, and I was like, "What is that? Why is Naruto
in
Fortnite?"
Hey. Them checks be clearing.
That is not.
Tiptoe ayo.
Doesn't make sense. It doesn't correlate.
Shit.
Naruto ain't never built a bridge in his life.
They got Homelander in fucking Call of Duty right now. They got Homelander, Black Noir, and
no. You must have not seen the latest
Mortal Kombat? Yeah, he's in Mortal Kombat.
They got Omni-Man, they got Homelander. Who else they got in there? Oh, man, people was going stupid.
They were mad as fuck.
The next couple of games that are about to come out, I hope they...
Cold.
Woo!
Cold. Woo! But it's a double-edged sword. It really is because, like, for like a Mortal Kombat, it's worth it. I'll spend a little... Because I had bought... When Mortal Kombat 11 came out, I bought Spawn. Spawn is an original black character made by Todd McFarlane back in like 1990.
Why did you have to pay for the black character?
You had to pay for other characters.
You had to pay for other characters.
You had to pay for the Terminator.
It was Spawn though.
Okay.
I have a,
why you gotta pay for the black character?
Hotep. This is why the White Devil.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That should be having me dead.
Neither of Amber is not the views of Space City Renegades. Just want to make that clear.
I was just about to say.
You had to pay for the black man. You see how the white man controls your narrative?
And your wallet.
And your wallet. See, this is why you need to spend your money on a black video game.
Where are the black video game creators? Hello?
Snap.
My bad.
Shout out Dr. Umar.
No.
So you be...
Fuck Dr. Umar.
Whoa.
Fuck Steve Harvey. Fuck Oprah Winfrey. Fuck
The views of Harold. The views of Harold
Jeffrey
are not...
Epstein.
Okay, yeah.
Fuck Jerry Springer.
Fuck both them. But the views of Harold are not the views of Space City Renegades.
Fuck Steve Harvey.
Damn.
Fuck Derek Jackson.
Damn. How we get here? How do we get here.
Because you gave props to that bitch ass.
Whoa, damn! Wait, hey Umar, if you ever see this video, I don't know why he mad. I fuck with you, brother. I can't wait till the school opens up.
Wait,
God damn.
Tariq Nasheed is a cooler nigga than you. I don't care what you say. He is.
Damn. No, okay.
What Tariq?
I feel like I
not
Shout out
hitting
Tariq
colors.
Nasheed in the FBA.
Shout out Tariq Nasheed, man.
I feel like I caused this. My bad. So you paid for Spawn.
Yeah, I paid for Spawn. Because I like the character. He's a cool character to me. And I was like, fuck it. He was what? $7?
Mm-hmm.
I spent that little hey, shit. And he was a pretty decent character. I liked it. And so with games like Mortal Kombat, they're going to give you the full game. Same like a Tekken. They have no choice but to give you the full game. Mm-hmm. You can't have, oh yeah, we're going to give you guys 4 characters. You got to buy the other 29.
But you got to buy the end of the game.
You got to buy the end of the game. What kind of shit is that?
You have to buy the ending story mode. Yeah, you can get the beginning story, but you have to buy the ending. Because
that's what they're trying to do with Final Fantasy VII. So when Final Fantasy VII originally came out back in 97, but it was 3 discs for the same $60. You paid $60 for 3 discs, and it was the full game. Long ass fucking game. Now what they're doing is they're making you buy 3 separate games for $70 a game.
Mm-hmm. So they're basically
They're
charging you for longevity. Because that's
pretty
what
much.
It seems like. It seems like games
and nostalgia.
$10 for the base game, not even collector, which they're gonna make.
Nigga.
And would you say that games nowadays, do they have kind of a replay value? Look, can you go through the game one time and then
the ones that make you sweat are?
I enjoyed that. I'm gonna play it again.
So there's this company named From Software. From Software is known, well, they're best known. They made a lot. I did a whole fucking deep dive on them one day, and they've made a lot of fucking games. They've been making games since like 95. And they've made over like 100 fucking games. It's just crazy. But the one we know them for is Dark Souls. Dark Souls and Demon Souls. 2 of the hardest games you'll ever fucking play. These niggas will charge up 1 swipe and that's your ass. And so they made a game called Bloodborne. Bloodborne is personally one of my favorite games. But you're going to die a lot in Bloodborne. There's no block button.
What else has just came out, which is the same way? I see the game. It's the newest one that
from Elder Ring.
There we go.
Yeah,
Elder Ring. Same concept.
You're gonna die a lot.
And the thing about them is,
so the game has replay value.
Yes.
And longevity.
Yes.
How much is it?
$60.
And that's it. Flat.
That's it.
Brand new.
Okay.
Fresh out the pack.
Yeah.
So, do you think that games should follow that same format?
Yeah. They all. So here's the thing. Because of a Fortnite, because of a Warzone, they have now changed the formula for how people are going to consume video game content.
Greed is the way.
Like you just said, The Sims, free. But if you want, and then you want, and then you want.
And that's kind of where I'm getting at with my questioning, because the thing that I see a lot from The Sims is that, like, okay, I'm gonna pay this extra money for this particular thing, but I'm gonna get bored with it after a few days.
Yeah.
Not even a week. I'm gonna get bored with it.
I'm at a point at my job where they know a nigga's kind of good now and reliable, so they're taking advantage of me. So I feel like
no.
You're in the same situation I am,
bro. I feel like I'm being.
Whoa!
I know it's not right. I know it's not right.
Wait.
Whoa. I know it's not right, but
hard left.
I know it's not right, but as
can't
Julian,
come in late.
I know. I was gonna say, as Julian, I always got to get my one in. You know what I'm saying? I always got to get my one in. The episode where I was like, bro, what the fuck? There's something
Hey, you can't.
Every episode now, bro. It's just like, hey, bro, consistency is key, fam. You mean you're gonna get the same shit from me every time, nigga? That's how you know I'm real, nigga. If I don't say one fucked up thing per episode, episode, it's just like, hey, something must be wrong, bro. Something, this nigga's having a long day. It's like, no,
we're having a great conversation.
Nigga had to, bro. We can continue. I just had to fuck something up, bro. You got to, bro. You right. How does this nigger have the audacity to walk in this room 35 minutes late
like
and decide
Tasmanian devil
and talk shit? You're right.
Chill, ooga booga. Look at this. I hope that translated to calm your black ass. Damn.
I don't speak his language.
Hello, everybody.
I speak
This
English.
is Rob from Space City Renegades.
Cálmate, Julian. Cálmate.
I'm calm, y'all. It's been a long day. That's all I say. Much
Oh, don't say it again.
Oh, don't say it.
Yeah, again.
My bad.
Now he has to do more editing because the. God damn.
I smoked a blunt before I got here.
I knew it.
I now see
Your
why.
eyes looking glassy. I
So
knew
you were
it.
supposed to be here sooner.
No. The blood was already real. Don't talk shit. No. 610?
We caught him.
610 North?
Video games.
We're talking about longevity and replay
Oh, Lord
value.
Jesus.
You're welcome.
Father, if you hear me.
Games nowadays, because they're so focused on making profits and microtransactions, they don't have the same replay value or longevity that they used to. You could play a game back in the day. You could play a game for days, weeks, months without getting bored or without seeking something else. Nowadays, it's like you play for a couple of days and it's like, okay,
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
unless you spend $20 on this expansion.
Nah, for real.
That ass. Every
Boom.
time with
There
COD.
goes
We're caught. Oh, bro, I hate that shit, bro.
Just talking about
The expansion pack, and I'm dumb enough to pay for it. I hate it even worse, bro.
And that's why they keep doing it, because
Exactly.
people keep. That's the thing. People will complain on social media. Why?
Them and them Fortnite niggas.
They
I'm
will
done.
complain
Destiny.
about the game, but
Just
then they
keep
will.
walking over Destiny.
Sorry.
Is your hair giving you the blues?
Yeah, a little bit.
Hit that.
It's literally just this eye. Sorry, I don't want to. But no, people will complain about the game and how it's being run, but then they'll break down eventually and still spend the money, and that's how they get away with this. It's like, well, you can be sick of it all you want, but you're still going to buy it. So we're
And
gonna
if
keep
you
doing
don't buy it, somebody else
somebody
gonna buy
else
it.
will.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
You're
It's a cycle. It's a vicious cycle.
Shout out.
But that's why I feel like video games are now being. It's either they're dumbed down for everybody or they're hard as fuck. Because, like I was saying earlier, Bloodborne hard as Elden Ring hard as fuck. You're going to die at least 30 times.
Shout out to Sly Cooper and Crash Bandicoot. Thank you. so much.
Sekiro.
But that's the thing of.
This new Sun Wukong game that's gonna come out looks like some Dark Souls stuff.
No, that Wukong better go hard. I ain't go hard.
Oh, that Wukong, it's going to.
Bro, that whole gotta.
I would bet my, I don't know, not my bottom dollar, but I bet $1 on it. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga said I bet.
Not my bottom.
Not my
dollar.
bottom.
Not my ass. Not my bottom bitch.
there.
That's my bottom bitch.
That's my
Sweet as
bottom.
pebble.
Like, if I bet my bottom bitch, I mean, I'm guaranteed 100 out of 100. Like, even Jesus is on my side, my boy. Like, it's reverse Uno. It's everything. Draw two, everything. Uno. You know, we colors red while we had a bitch. It's everything, bro. But I can't put my bottom, my bottom. It's, I bet $1 is going to slide. You know what I'm saying?
I'm $1.
Yeah, at least.
So I mean, would you guys say that people would appreciate a harder game because it has that, like, it's more challenging? So
Yes.
you have to.
I mean, let me select the levels at least. You know
If
what
I
I'm
can
saying?
get all the content, but the game is hard, I'll play that game over a game that's supremely easy.
And it's way more rewarding.
Yeah, it's like a bitch. You know?
It's
I'm
way
gonna
more
work harder
rewarding.
for a bitch that's gonna make me work for
If
it.
all I have to, it's kind of like pussy. If all I had to do
Don't
is
you
pay
dare take. Don't you dare take. I just said that before you said that. I'm
Nigga,
tired.
it's just like if all I gotta do is pay $12.99 and you gonna bust down. It takes the.
So you're basically paying to win. If you're getting
Yeah.
the game, you're paying to win.
Thank you.
But
I
the
mean, are we
rewarding-
doing that regardless? Because at the end of the
Not
day, even if I earned it, I
necessarily.
still paid you to win because I earned that dub. I mean, I'm earning it. And y'all just gotta put the hours in it. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's more hours. It just took more practice to get the win. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was.
You didn't pay for it.
I
You know what I'm
believe
saying?
in this
I did pay for it.
context.
I did.
You're right, but wrong at the
It,
same
like if it was
time.
$24.99, I paid $24.99,
I paid
and it just took me 30 hours to beat the motherfucker. But I still caught that dub, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And then they expand the game and say you have to pay another $15.
Oh, see, they could suck not my dick, but they can suck a dick for that one. I had to think about it. I was like, wait,
that nigga
not
like, man,
my
I
dick.
gotta finish.
Nah, I've already pulled out.
It.
I've already pulled out. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Don't add more to the game, bitch. This is the end, ho. I'm done for the day.
I ain't never pulled out no pussy, and she was like, "Hey, for another $12."
I was like, bitch, I'm $12 in already, nigga. What the fuck?
There's more.
You want more? You want another 12?
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yes, that's what they want.
Yeah, this is, bitch, I'm already in an investment. I can't invest more than I already have. It's absolute absurdity right there, man. It's like a bitch, I want more time. Bitch, you get, half my day. 12 hours is worth, other hours 12. You want more time? Bitch, you tripping.
That's what they want.
Oh my god!
After that, she gonna have to get broken up. Can't do it, man. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it, bro. That expansion pack, like I said earlier, I'm dumb enough to pay for it, but I've learned my lesson. I ain't gonna
Learn my lesson.
I've learned.
Listen, fool me once.
Shame on me.
On God.
Fool me twice.
Can't do it. Especially them niggas in Fortnite. Oh, the Dragon Balls. Fortnite has gotten sued, I do believe, over just throwing these niggas into the game, bro.
We were just talking about that.
That's crazy, bro. Like, them niggas got balls. I respect them, but I won't play the game.
So they didn't get the licensing from
Toriyama, nigga, or whoever it was over there.
Toriyama. It's Toei Animation. They didn't.
Oh, Fish Show. Yeah, you're right. There you go. Fuji. What is it?
It's not Fuji. It's Toei Animation.
Toei.
No, that's Toei overseas.
It is Toei.
Yeah.
I know I'm not tripping.
With the little cat in the hole.
Yeah.
If you didn't get permission from them, you screwed up.
But I don't think
like the company that owns
the rights
to it.
Yeah, like we own Goku. Like,
of course, it's cool to get the permission of the creator, but you got to go through the legalities if you're gonna be making money off of the image.
Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew that, but damn, and when you put it in that bad spectrum, these niggas really got even more bigger balls, because it's like, damn.
So they got sued for how much?
I don't know the details. I just know that shit was definitely bound to happen, and I do believe it did. So I'm just like, hey. Because I read it on Yahoo, and I was like, being rude, because everybody's been saying, like, they've been having different expansion packs. Like, they had Dragon Ball Z. I'm not The Walking Dead. It was just, like, different shit. I'd just be watching. I'd be like, God damn, bro, like, I know niggas just don't be giving y'all niggas permission like that just to be using anybody, bro. Like Call of Duty just added The Boys. We also to help you guys see.
We just talked about that.
They just added The Boys expansion pack. You can now use Homelander in the game, and you can use not Starfire, whatever her name is. Starlight. You can now use her in the game too. I was like, damn, like almost stupid enough to buy it. I ain't gonna cap to you, but I didn't do it. But point being, it's just like, hey, bro, like Fortnite's been doing that shit. I've been wondering how y'all been doing that shit so quickly. And so like this time they caught up with them. You could have played with Goku and Vegeta in the game, bro. I was just like, hey, that's dope. I would love to play with Goku with an AR in my hand.
That's where all those dancing memes came from. Fortnite.
Yeah. You spirit bomb nigga. You can go to Super Saiyan in that bitch too. That shit was just. You was hitting that hoe. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of upset because I was like, why is she hitting this hoe though?
Listen.
You play Fortnite?
I watch people play Fortnite.
That's damn near the same thing.
I watch my sister.
That's perpetrator. I mean, if you're not the person hurting the victim, you're standing by. It's perpetrator.
Accessory to the crime.
Yeah,
Damn.
I'm a proud accessory. I tried playing Fortnite.
It's terrible. I've never touched the controller.
Yeah, I've never played Fortnite.
Will refuse. Absolutely.
It's the building part that
I feel like I could just play Tetris.
I have to stop and build shit when I'm actively getting shot at.
That's ridiculous, bro.
That's why PC gamers are gods when
they are
first person.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've actually played a PC and got murked, and then watched him murk other people that were PCs just to see if he really was that nigga, and he was him.
He was him.
As corny it was, like, as corny as it sounds, he was Himothy. He was him. Himothy. You know what I'm saying? He was him. Like, shit show. So it was like, I do have respect. Shout out to PC. Y'all niggas is built different. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Stop beating your meat, but it's all cool.
Yeah, it's in between breaks. All right, Sarah J. Hey, look around the house. I'm home alone. Hello. Make sure you get the echo back. All right, no one's at home.
Porn has volume.
I be watching that nerd porn. Keep it at that.
God.
Keep it at that.
But no, like, before you got here, we were talking about how, like,
has been violated.
Video games used to have a lot more value than they do.
Oh, absolutely, bro. How many times we played Crash Bandicoot, bro? I've never put that game down.
What?
Never, bro. Sly Cooper, bro. That was my nigga. That taught me how to be stealthy than a motherfucker, bro. Trying to think what else, bro.
Borrow the Dragon.
Crash. What is it? Ratchet and Clank, bro.
Yeah,
that was my shit, bro.
Jack and Daxter.
Jack. There you go. Like, what? Let me get. If I had a PlayStation 2, nigga, I thought.
And that's another.
Tenkaichi Budokai.
I gave up on Kingdom Hearts. They made.
I was finna say that, bro. So what is it? Soul Calibur. Oh man, stop playing, bro. That was cold.
Yeah. Soul Calibur.
Yeah, Tekken. All like just like, come on, man. Like we can keep going. What's the Capcom? What about Time High? So you know,
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. That's what I'm saying. Like we can keep going in depth. Mario Bros. Like we can just keep going. Like it's just like forever. So it's like It
seems like nowadays the video game companies are basically charging you for your dopamine hit.
That's beautiful. Sounds like pharmaceutical shit, but that's beautiful.
That's basically what it is.
That's
exactly what you guys were just saying. You could keep playing it because it kept activating a reward system because you learned how to be stealthy and you learned different things. But nowadays,
and I used it in life.
You hit a wall after a certain point.
Absolutely.
And you can't get past that wall unless you pay. It's a literal paywall.
That's good.
Like, dang.
She said the right vocabulary.
My dopamine.
You go, black girl. You go.
Really?
Black girl magic.
Really?
Toodaloo.
Really?
Yeah, she did.
We're not shit.com.
Absolutely not shit. Like, I hate to be us, but I'm glad we're us. It's a pondering question. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting query.
Do I want to be me?
Niggatry.
Do I want to be me? Of course I want to be me, dog. What I want to be. You know what I'm saying? I have cool ass friends.
Man, like, and like we said earlier, they still make pretty good damn games. Like, there are some damn good games out here. It's just there are too many bullshit.
Was good.
I watched the review on that. Just didn't play it. I watched it on YouTube. Yeah, a lot of good things. He's not wrong.
Wait, he's not right, but he's not wrong?
What? No. I said he's not wrong.
Oh, I thought you said he's not right, but he's not wrong.
It does sound like somebody would say, but not in this context. Appreciate you, big dog.
My bad.
The doubt is real. The doubt is real.
I just wanted to make sure my headphones weren't.
I do talk fast, but it does sound like somebody would say. So it's like, not this time, but next time I will back you up just for the fuck of it. But back to Harold. Yeah, that Star Wars game slap. And Resident Evil. I played the last Resident Evil. That shit had me up on
the remake of Resident Evil 2?
No, the 8. Was it 8?
8.
The Village?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That kept me up, man.
The vampire lady.
Yeah.
Thick ass.
I'm not gonna lie, boy. She picked him up, and I was just like, "Hey, bro,
titties,
breast meat.
Man,
they knew what they were doing,
bro. Absolutely,
they knew what they were doing.
I know you want to kill me, but can I get
some? Bro, I was like, I know I got something to do with the prophecy and whatnot. But let me prophesy some over them titties real quick.
Activating the system.
I'm not going to cap, bro, because they were out of line, bro. When she picked him up, you dirty human, and threw him. I was like, can I have another? I was like, can I have another? Well, like, what?
Don't be like them dudes getting stepped on by e-girls, bro.
I'm not that person. But in that particular moment, I would
thanks for the glizzy.
You are. Because she was like, she got that right on. I don't know, it's weird. I like alpha women. I respect alpha women, but I'm still the dominant one. So the fact that she was able to pick me up, you filthy mongrel human, and throw that nigga and hit the door and slid down, I was like,
was this a death by snooze?
For sure,
absolutely.
Death by snooze.
Absolutely death by snooze.
Gone. All this shit gone.
Yeah, bro. Hey, he start from the toes, eat me all the way up, bro. I'm gonna sit there and just let it happen, kid. I'm gonna let that shit happen. It's gonna be one of the ones that walk through. Did I interrupt? Yes, bitch. Close the door. You are interrupting. Thank you very much. I know she's gonna eat my soul after this, but I got to see it through, my boy. Got to see it through. Like before niggas stop you. Hey, you know she's gonna kill you after that. You know she's gonna drain your blood. Yes, but if I'm getting to hit and bust this whole nut in her, got to see it through.
Got to see it through.
I'm here to save you. Close the door. Appreciate you, General. Close the door.
I can't wait to tell Jesus about this vampire pussy.
I'm glad someone understand, bro. I'm
gonna look at Jesus. He gonna look at me like, man, look.
I brought you help. You know that, right? Like the general had soldiers and everything. Like, I understood what you did, but I had a different agenda. You know what I'm saying?
I had to see it through, Lord.
You put it there.
Now I got my hybrid son out there somewhere, boy. You know what I'm saying? A black hybrid, a blade out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm black. She's definitely white. I was like, what? I'm clapping cheeks, boy. It was worth it. Mommy weapon, my daddy drain that nigga blood. He understood. We had an agreement. Hey, he had no complaints as I was draining nigga. It was worth it. I was draining that nigga like a straw.
Raise my son to be great.
It's gonna be that nigga DNA. He ain't gonna tell that nigga shit. Great.
Hey, he gonna play a sport. Something. That nigga gonna be cold.
A day walker at that too.
He a day walker.
Nigga, what? And playing out the whole. Hey, Resident Evil. We all want checks for the next game you put because we just gave y'all a whole game. You welcome. I'm saying that's a storyline and everything. A black Blade. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to be Blade. You know what I'm saying? A nigga needs to fuck them shoes so we can have it. You know what I'm saying? It's free game.
Why did I do it? Why?
I already thought it, homie. If you didn't say it, I was.
Julian straight up came in and sprinkled something on the conversation. Was like, yeah, let's drive this way.
Came in, the wheel.
I gotta give you. Hey, Harry, you have I'll give you this, bro. You have the best analogies, fam. You have the absolute best analogies, hands down, bro. Because that's exactly. It's like, hey, bro, there's like a two-way. I think we should make this. Nah, bro, this left look interesting though, Ken Folk. Let's make this left. I'm gonna just take the wheel.
But the GPS.
Make a right on. I hear you, bitch. I absolutely hear you.
Rerouting.
In the background, rerouting. I'm telling you.
Terrible.
We are getting nowhere closer to this.
We gonna get there. Just gonna make a little detour. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn.
We talked about everything. All the great games, man.
The journey is the most important part.
Exactly. We got there, which was we realized they just don't make them like they used to anymore. That's basically the consensus. You know what I'm saying?
I think the video games that they should never make ever again are like video games based on like horror movies, like say like Blade and not Blade. I'm sorry.
Well, that was very disrespectful.
Jason and Freddy and Michael Myers.
Well, they haven't done that in a minute, but I hear you what you're saying. Like exactly.
I mean, them games was kind of cool though. I ain't playing, but
I think.
How can you speak on if you ain't playing?
Gameplay, nigga.
Out of here. I hate niggas like gameplay, nigga. It's like jigaboos.
Is Dead by Daylight one of those games?
Oh, is that the zombie game? We're like,
I don't think it's
Dead by Daylight where you're that author and you basically have to use a flashlight to get around the island because like there's creatures hiding in the darkness or something.
No, from what I
actually know what game you're talking about, but I don't think that's the game. The title name.
Dead by Daylight is where you have a bunch of victims and a killer, and you have to basically chase the victims around, and once you catch them, you put them on a hook until they die. No.
That actually sounds interesting.
I actually think I watched gameplay on that. You said you're the actual killer and you have to put them on a hook.
I think it's randomized. I don't know if you get to choose like each round.
But like different characters like Jason and like Pyramid Head and shit like that.
I believe so.
We're talking about the same game. Yeah, gameplay. I watched it. Yeah.
I watch people game.
Oh, isn't that Silent Hill?
Silent
No. They take different horror movie characters and they're in the game and stuff like that. And I know what game she's talking about. Yeah,
much. So like let's say it's randomized. So like let's say we're all in the game. Mm-hmm. Let's say Julian is Rob is picked to be the killer. He's gonna hunt after the rest of us.
Yeah.
Let's say he catches Harold.
Why does he always?
So it's gotta be smart one.
Gotta get caught.
Smart one gotta go first.
Caught, nigga.
Smart one gotta go first, nigga. I don't make the rules, nigga.
Listen, you're a smart black man. You can't make it.
Damn.
I didn't say it. The black woman, that's the writer did.
I end up having a third act character. I thought you were dead. Nah, now I really die, saving everyone else.
No, he's gonna hoist you up on the hook.
That's
and
what
you're
you
gonna,
want to do. Like then I appreciate your valor
until you die. That's what I've seen.
You didn't make it, nigga.
Hey, we will talk about you in our stories to come.
What?
Like, you know, you only nigga Harold. Like, hey, you only know the reason why your pappy still here is because your uncle Harold sacrificed.
This means we're gonna have to watch The Blackening.
We're supposed to be in one.
Sir, I have watched half of that. And it was.
You didn't like it.
What's the word?
He didn't like it.
I didn't, but what's the word?
If Julian didn't like it, I'm not gonna like it.
It's swear to God, bro. It was so many. Okay, they had moments, but it was so many moments, and it's like I'm not gonna spoil it because I want you to see it, and you'll sit there and we'll just all.
And I will, if fortunate.
Okay, go ahead, and I'll tell you yes or no, or I'll pitch you hot or cold, whatever you want.
The movie had great potential.
Ooh, you hot.
But it fucked it up by trying to be, I'm guessing the cringe is like activist cringe. Like it's hitting you with shit to where it's like, oh, all white people are racist. Cops are this, cops are that. They're making the horror element.
The
horror element took a back seat, but there's comedy right there driving the fucking movie.
I'm gonna say you hit 35% of the movie.
Okay, cool.
You hit 35% of the movie. There's some more to it. You know what I'm saying? There's some of the writing. You're just like, hey, bro, y'all really thought that was funny? Like, you know, they hit a lot of stereotypes in there too. Like it's a lot.
You no need to watch.
It's a lot. It has a little bit of everything in there. And you're just like, man, they really let us have they put us in the front seat, and this is what we did. I'd
rather see Sound of Freedom,
and I've seen part of that too. Because my home shorty had that on boot. Okay, so that's about kids trafficking, women's, just sex trafficking in general. So that's why I feel kind of bad about the joke I made anyway. But
it's based on a real life event that Tim Ballard went through. He's a former Homeland Security agent who basically takes it upon himself to do free independent missions to break up child sex trafficking rings all around the world. The Sound of Freedom movie is basically a mission he did in the Dominican Republic where he basically saved like 52 kids, something around that.
Wow, actually that was a good one. The point being that too, but it basically brings light to what's going on, and the reason why they don't want people to see the movie is because a lot of people
shines a bright light on Hollywood.
And honestly, that too, and it just in general, because a lot of people I've talked to, and just I've been watching TikToks and just different videos on YouTube and whatnot. A lot of people don't know that Houston is number 2 in sex trafficking.
No,
so
big on that shit.
Yeah, we're number 2. Yeah. We're number two. The point being is, I watched a whole compilation on YouTube the other day, and I was going to send it to y'all, but I got distracted by something else. Point being is,
Titties.
You're not wrong, but you're not right.
Oh.
You validated her.
No, he is right. I was just trying to be vague. But anyway, fuck all y'all. Moving point being is, people put a compilation on YouTube how their experience was. They went to movie theaters and saw a couple basically went online and tried to buy their tickets, and it said it was sold out. They actually pulled up to a movie theater to see a different movie and saw that there was only 25 people in the theater.
I've seen so many of those videos now.
And people who actually really showed it was a full pack out. They had to escort them out because they said the plumbing or something of the electrical system was plumbing and electrical system.
They did a whole evacuation.
And there was smoke in the theater.
That was one. And then someone has another video where someone said they had someone over the intercom eating food like a popcorn, distracting them. There was people saying they actually had kept the lights on during the actual film, and they said,
"You want to know what the theory behind that is?"
Yeah,
this is a great transition.
No. Disney has a partnership with AMC.
They do.
They have an ownership stake.
No, they do. They do.
Disney used to own this film once they acquired Fox, but they sat on it for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Once the ownership rights went back to the guys, what ended up happening was a independent studio actually came through and ended up signing a deal and bought the movie for, I want to say, like $14,000.
Mm-hmm.
They crowdfunded the money to get it in theaters, and this is how it's being treated.
Damn.
Because we all know Disney is a part about this, bro.
The movie is already made like 100 million plus.
Oh yeah, bro. Mm-hmm. It's on track. It's breaking it, bro. It's doing it. So even with them making all these distractions of lies and trying to get people not to go see the movie, that money,
Streisand effect.
Yeah, it's actually reverse psychology.
They're telling you not to see it. It's causing people to be intrigued. Okay, why are so many?
It's reverse psychology, bro. Like they're by them trying to stop people to go not see the movie. In turn, is making people want to go. Why didn't I want me to go see this movie? What's so bad that you're stopping other people from not going to see? Fuck it, nigga. Let's go see the movie, nigga. Let's go right now.
And then they're doing the normal shtick of
Uno reverse, bitch.
And they're basically doing the normal shtick of insulting the target audience. I think it was either The Guardian or Rolling Stone basically wrote that the movie was a dad's fever dream. It's
I know they were so.
It's a dad fantasy. It's something about it being like a suburban dad's fantasy. If only he had like brain worms or something. Like calling it QAnon conspiracy shit. But the crazy part about it is, and I keep asking this question: how do we cheer for the demise of Epstein, but yet we call this movie conspiracy?
And that's a perfect transition into our next topic.
Come back to us next time in the cockpit. We're definitely going to dive deep into this one because seeing as how we're in a city where children literally go missing. And then on top of that,
black little kids.
Let's just pour some more salt into the wound.
Absolutely.
Ever since Biden took the presidential office, 90,000 children have gone missing across the border.
Damn.
True. 85 to 90,000. Oh, wait. Okay, damn, I gotta send out the video. So I was watching this conspiracy on YouTube and I need to send it. Did you know is it George W. Bush or George Bush? But it don't matter. Bro, do you know that nigga's related to half the niggas in the world?
A majority of presidents.
He's related to Barack Obama. That's his ninth cousin. Oh, or non-removed or whatever.
Yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Bro.
Sent it.
He's related to one of the Clintons. Bro, I was just like watching this video. I was like,
every U.S. president has another U.S. president in the family tree.
Like Illuminati. And if that don't show you the Illuminati is real,
We
I
are
don't know
still
what don't, bro.
in a monarchy.
That's yeah. You didn't know that? You making a face like you didn't know that?
I've heard that, but I didn't know it was true.
If titties are real and that's true, it's true.
Okay, Julie.
Wait,
On that
how we
note-
get here? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? It doesn't matter what I got said.
Because this is something that I would rather say for another episode.
Nigga, sit down.
This nigga said.
It don't matter what the fuck I got. We still sitting here talking. I hate that he does this shit. Why did he do that?
Bro, I hate.
Every single week I go over. Every single fucking week I go over.
I really do. Every week, this man said it don't matter. Like, it was very passionate, where I couldn't do nothing but, hey, I feel this nigga, bro. He ain't right. He ain't
Okay,
right.
but no, Harold has a point. If you paid for 1 hour or two, it does matter.
It does.
Every single week I've gone over 30 minutes.
Oh, fuck.
And when I had 2 hours, we went over 30 minutes. I got the shit on my phone to prove it.
I'm down to go extra 10.
Sit down and let's fucking talk.
I'm down for
God
10.
damn, I hate when y'all do that shit.
You're just trying to.
Like, I get it. Yes, it's not right. Ugh. But goddamn, we've done it every week. They don't kick us out. They'll knock on the door. We go over there and we bullshit. Every fucking time.
Just because she let you hit it one time don't mean the second time.
He's basically saying,
But she keep letting me hit.
Don't make
So
it a
what?
habit.
So what?
Repeat
Stop letting me
offender.
fuck there.
Repeat offender. Repeat offender. God damn.
Hit that shit, bro.
All right, bro. We gonna do this
Rob,
shit.
you know you're not supposed to run
If
the
we
red
gonna do
light.
this shit, let's.
But if I'm late to work and lose
Hey.
my job, what the fuck gonna
Hey,
happen?
if we gonna do this shit, let's do it shit quickly. All right. So what are we talking about? So we can
Conspiracy theories.
All right, let's do it. Let's wrap it up so we can compromise. Cause I'm with Harold a little bit. I feel you. All right. So what are we talking about right now? Then let's wrap it up. What are we doing?
You were talking about how the presidents were related or some shit.
I didn't know that. So that right there showed me right then and there in that particular time that everybody knows somebody and someone's related to somebody. I thought that shit was just like a coincidence, but that showed me that, hey, bro, like,
In this
hey,
life,
bro,
there is no such thing as coincidence.
exactly, and that's what that showed me because it was just like, hey, bro, I'm Barack Obama. You know, George W. Bush. Yeah, that's my ninth cousin. He's like, that's a white man, bro. It's like, I know, right? It's crazy. It's just like, that's ridiculous.
Why do people believe Barack Obama's fully white? He's half.
I know, but if
Fully
I'd
black,
be
he's half white.
forgetting. That's what I'm saying. I'd be forgetting.
Because
That's
his
it.
face.
And also I saw the whole, and I hate to do this, but I also watched the whole full documentary of Michelle Obama being a whole man. I'm fully convinced now.
I'm glad you finally have joined the train. I know that's a man.
Well,
All right, so there's a
nigga,
whole video where she's on, is it Ellen or Oprah? She's doing jumping jacks, and you literally see this, and I was like, hold on, nigga, that's a dick.
Mm-hmm.
Pussy don't flap like that, nigga.
Have you ever seen her pregnant?
Yes, bro. Cause all right,
No, no,
here,
no, wait.
'cause I
Let
saw-
her answer the question.
'cause I
Have
saw
you
the-
ever
'cause I
seen
saw the
her
video.
pregnant?
Bro, because someone tried to call Serena Williams a man. I mean, they say, hey, bro, go to the Google and put in Serena Williams pregnant. There's pictures up. I went to Michelle Obama and looked for pictures of her pregnant. I could not find that shit, bro.
Maybe
Maybe what?
she didn't do
Hey,
maternity
you know
shit.
that thing that you're trying to do right now?
I mean, shit, because I can look up pictures. I can look at pictures of Beyonce before
What am I
pregnancy.
trying to do here?
They're like,
What am I trying
hey,
to
I
say?
can look at Beyonce.
Play
Like,
devil's advocate.
I'm saying, bro, dog, it's cool.
You playing devil's advocate?
Oh, no,
Nah,
no,
man.
no.
Because I'm going to say something painfully obvious.
Titties are real.
Of course. Name a
Nigga.
woman out there that's proud to be pregnant that doesn't want to take pictures of herself or
Absolutely.
have pictures taken of herself while she's
Absolutely.
pregnant.
Because y'all hate the experience or let the experience because of the pain, but y'all gonna take them motherfucking photos, bro, because beauty's pain. Y'all gonna take that shit. So it's like, as he says, what bitch don't take pictures, bro? Because if you're one and done, you're absolutely going to take pictures, bro.
The ones that want to keep it a secret.
Get the fuck out of here.
So
My dog.
that would mean that Malia and Malaya, whatever the damn
Sasha and Malia.
Sasha and Malia. So you're basically saying that they're like mistakes, and she didn't want to like claim them and be proud of them. You see how we're digging into this dirt?
Yeah, because I'm really not feeling you, big dog, because the documentary basically showed that Michael, who was his roommate, who was his ace boon coon dog, I don't know, just one day, I'm just going to go with this. One day he decided to make the transition, and it happened. And then one day he decided he had a girlfriend, like popped out of nowhere, bro, basically. That's basically the synopsis of the whole, popped up and Brock had a whole, girlfriend, and she went through all this highs and lows with him, and supposedly he met her in college. Bro, they showed a picture of what Michael looked like. Bro, it's just Michelle with the wig, bro.
Booyah.
So where did Sasha and Malia come from?
A whole nother black couple?
I can't tell you that, bro. I think those might be just sleeper agents, honestly.
I mean, because they do kind of look like...
Test tube, baby.
Of course. I mean, but think about this. When you're a stunt double, don't you kind of look like the actor you're supposed to look like?
Damn.
I mean, body-wise, but not face.
Similarities, though.
Damn.
Let's be real. If The Rock is doing this scene, I'm a find a nigga that's a 6'5", whatever, body built, and it's a milk dud head looking like this nigga. So when as the scene's going on, he's doing his backflip, it's really looking like The Rock.
Yeah.
You're gonna do as close as you can, bro. Especially it's the government, nigga. You're gonna find the absolute best, bro. Or Brock could have nutted in the cup, whatever, and then they just could have, you know what I'm saying? There's other ways to do it. But I'm no disrespect to the first lady, because I do have respect for her in some kind of ways, because I'm still a black woman or black something. At the end of the day, after watching that conspiracy video, it was 15 minutes, bro, and it's a lot to sway me, bro. Like, I'm a stubborn bastard, bro. And I watched that whole 50 minutes. I said, "Fuck, that's a man, bro."
Yeah,
like
because I'm in
they showed
that
videos of her
stubbornness right now.
dancing,
I
bro.
refuse.
If she was doing this thing, bro, or whatever on them, you can see he did like the body parts, and he was like he broke it down. Like, this is what Michael had, and this is like he broke it down, and the facial structure features, and then the last but not least, he said, "I don't need to even have to say it, but the elephant is in the room," and you just see her doing this, you just see swinging, and it's like, bro. You didn't even tape it down, my nigga. Like, no, like the nigga said, he said, "I'm not gay," but that dude has that big dick. And I was like, "Yeah, bro, there's no way you can't not see that."
Okay, look. Fat coochies exist.
This has been another episode of Space City Renegades.
I give up. Bro, the thing was doing this, nigga.
Look. To be continued. To be continued. We'll be back next week. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And yeah. Get the fuck out my cockpit.
I'm done. Titties are real.
Oh my God.